So now the market demand versus individual demand. So we just talk about one person demand, that is Catherine, right? So the market demand refers to the sum of all individual demands for a particular good or services. So graphically, individual demand curves are summed horizontally to obtain the market demand curve. So here, so previously we have just Catherine, a new consumer comes into the demand, that is Nicholas. So how we construct the market demand? We just sum Catherine and Nicholas demand. So Nicholas, when the price is 0, Nicholas want to consume 7. When the price is 0.5, he wants to consume 6. When the price is 2.5, he wants to consume 2. So you just add the market here. So that is your market demand. So where this 10 came from? 6, when the price is 1.5, 6 ice cream Catherine wants to consume, and 4 ice cream Nicholas wants to consume. So that is 10. So when the price is 20, Catherine will demand 4 ice cream. So we just draw the graph of Catherine here. And then when the price is 2, Nicholas will demand 3. So here is 3. And how we create the market? So here is 3 plus 4 is 7. So here it is 7, and market price is still 2, right? This is how we make market demand. Catherine demand plus Nicholas demand is equal to market demand. Similarly, when the price is 1, Catherine will demand 8 ice cream cone. When the price is 1 and Nicholas want to consume 5 ice creams. So 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. So market demand will be 13 on price 1. So we just connect the dot here and we will find out this is the market demand. So the conclusion is a market demand curve represents how much a good all buyers are willing and able to buy at each possible price. So why I highlighted this all? Because we are talking about market demand. Okay, here is activity 1. I just want you to pause the video and I just want to make sure that you are good on making graph. So just take out a page and draw demand curve on your notebook. Okay, if you don't understand how to make a graph, so I'm here to help. So in a graph, one is called x-axis, one is called y-axis, right? So what we talk about on making the demand curve, that quantity will be on x-axis, price will be on y-axis. So now we have to divide y-axis on equal intervals and also x-axis on equal intervals, and we have to make sure that if we talk about the x-axis, on x-axis every interval is similar. Okay, on y-axis, okay, I just say that one interval is equal to 20 points. It means we're going to start from 20 and then 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, right? And on y-axis, sorry, x-axis, so this is, I'm just talking about the y-axis, x-axis, one interval is equal to 4. So it means there is a difference, going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 22. So be sure that on x-axis every interval should be equal, and there is no rule that require that on the x-axis interval should be same on y-axis. We can have our own division regarding the x-axis and y-axis, but make sure that if we are talking about the y-axis, then on y-axis it should be the same interval, and if we're talking about the x-axis, on x-axis interval should be the of same size. Okay, when the price is 20, the quantity demanded is 24. 20, then 24 here. The price is 40, quantity demanded is 20. You can just say that 20. So when the price is 60, 16 is the quantity demanded. So here, right? And the price is 80, 12 is our quantity demanded. 12 on 80, right? Like this. And when the price is 100, 8 is the quantity demanded. So this is the 8 till 100. When the price is 120, only 4 is there. 4 went to 120 here. And when you connect these dots here, this is called demand curve. And demand curve, because we are making the demand curve from up and down, so this is called demand is downward sloping. Right? And now talking further about demand. Right now we already know that how to create demand and what is market demand. So now movement along the demand curve. So the idea is that if this is the demand curve is downward sloping. So movement means we don't have to make a new curve. No need for new demand curve. It means you're on the same point. We'll see here, but just giving you the idea. If there is a change in quantity demanded and the reason is just price, the price increase, quantity decrease, right? Then we don't have to make a new curve, and we call this phenomena movement along the curve. So what do we mean by movement? When the price when the quantity demanded changes and the reason is just price, and we call that this is movement. So it's caused by a change in the price of the product. So here, if the price is increased from 0.05 to 1.5, then what happened here? Quantity demanded also decreases. So we shifted from here A to B. So we don't have to make a new curve. So we are on the same curve, right? So this is called movement along the curve.